And the child grew and became strong in spirit, filled with wisdom, and the grace of God was upon him. Luke 2:46. Now, it was that after 3 days they found him in the temple, sitting in the midst of teachers, both listening to them and asking them questions. Luke 2:52. And Jesus increased in wisdom and stature and in favor with God and men. So here in my Experiencing God Bible, it says, and the child grew and became strong in the spirit, filled with wisdom, and the grace of God was upon him. And I love these little footsteps. Again, the Experiencing God Bible helps you understand what the word is telling us here. So I'm going to go back to the beginning where the chart is. And it says, obey and experience God. And if you have our Bible code, our download sheet, which is right here, see that download? I highlighted this verse in green because to me, it was obeying and experiencing God, obeying God to want to grow. So if we want to grow, we want to read, we want to learn how to observe the scriptures, and we want to learn how to write them out. And that's what happens here at HB Women's Ministry is every single month, we're going to learn tips and tricks on how to study the Bible based on a theme. And so the theme for 2021 here is being fully awake. And when we're fully awake, we learn how to experience God in whatever season of life. And so here we're learning growing in grace. That is this week's theme. The overall study is bloom where you're planted right here. And so every single week, we are learning a different concept. Now, this week, we're going to talk about growing in grace and how do we grow? And we're going to take the word grow, G-R-O-W. The first area is G. We need to go. Go to, maybe I'll get my little yellow highlighter here. Go to a place to listen and learn. And that's what these verses, and what a better place, what a better person than to look right at Jesus. And that's who we're looking at in Luke chapter 2. So go, you have to go, you have to show up in your girl cave, show up in your quiet area, show up, and I'm helping you learn how to study so you can show up every day and experience God. So if we go back in the beginning of this Bible, we'll see the footsteps right here. And I'm actually going to go ahead, and I am not afraid to highlight in my Bible because this is what the green is. It says right here, you come to know God by experience as you obey him and he accomplishes his work through you. Yes, his whole purpose, your destiny. He's going to accomplish something through your crisis, whatever situation you're in. So show up, listen to his word, ask questions, and watch how you grow in wisdom and stature and favor with God. So that was Luke 2. Let's get back here and let's see what Luke 2:42 was teaching. Luke 2:46, and we are right here. Now it was that after 3 days that they found him in the temple, sitting in the midst of teaching, both listening to them and asking them questions. I'm going to go one verse just because I like to. Sometimes verse 47 says, and all who heard him were astonished at his understanding and answers. So when they saw him, they were amazed. And his mother said to him, son, why have you done this to us? Look, your father and I have sought you anxiously. So Mama Mary was worried, like, where were you? Jesus, where were you? You took off without, asking me. And I love how Jesus answers right here in red. Why did you seek me? Did you not know that I must be about my Father's business? Don't we wish our children would answer that when we go and looking for them and they talk back to us? This is Jesus talking back. Why did you seek me? Did you not know that I must be about my Father's business? And it was so cute because Mama didn't understand what he was saying at that time. I always like this part of scripture. Now let's go to the next verse at Luke 2:52, and let me jump on back. And again, we're getting the little feet. And Jesus increased in wisdom and stature and in favor with God and men. Same thing with us. We will increase in wisdom and in stature in favor with God and men. So sitting and just looking over this verse, I have an application, and it says Jesus was listening and asking questions. And he was in his teenage years. He was 12 years old at this age. He never grew out of the habit. And I think that's important, making it a habit to grow, making it a habit to gain wisdom, because that's what's going to make us strong in the spirit. Going to that place, asking questions, listening, having fellowship, having interaction. That is how you're going to get the favor of God and a divine touch on your situation. We have to show up. So before ministering to others, and ministering, we're all called to ministry. Your family, your husband, your children, your workplace. Before ministering to others, he took time to listen. This will help you connect with others and his plan for you. This helped Jesus connect to his next destiny plan. He was able to follow the Father all the way to the cross, which was all part of his ministry, and all of that ministry was connected to you. Spot down here, I just took some time and I wrote a prayer. Lord, I want to grow and seek you. Help me with my daily habits and routines. I desire your favor and your wisdom. I want to grow. Now, tomorrow and the following days in this week's study, they're all going to represent the word grow. So tomorrow you're going to learn about how important it is to receive the word. Receiving a word daily is going to help you in all seasons of life. It's going to help you be strong and brave, and we need that. Then on the following day, you're going to talk about obedience, and obedience is key to growing. And then W, watch the sun, S-O-N. A sunflower keeps his eyes on the sun and tilts toward the sun. And the Lord wants to bring your situation from glory to glory, your crisis from glory to glory, your plan. He wants to push you from glory to glory on this side of heaven. So we need to watch the sun. And then, of course, on Friday, every Friday here at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, please join us for our live Women's Bible Study. At that time, I will bring a lesson, something that will encompass all of this, and you can take extra notes. But if you're subscribed to heatherbaxter.com, right here, this email. If you're subscribed, then you are going to receive free Bible study notes every single Friday, and you show up with those notes and you show up to Bible study and we teach together, we chat together, we encourage one another, we ask questions, and we listen just like we learned in today's passage. How awesome is that? We are growing in grace in this ministry. So please show up this Friday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Subscribe to heatherbaxter.com and you will receive your notes for that next lesson. Again, if you would like to purchase the digital download for this study, head over to heatherbaxter.com in the ministry store, and the entire digital download is available for you. All of the past videos you can find at heatherbaxter.com under the daily schedule, and you can catch up on the past. But this is a beautiful study to have so you can just know how to grow where you're planted.